This is a straight punch. I use two styles, the boxing style and the karate style. They have different benefits, but together they are great for coordination, strength, core work. How do I do that? So the first thing I start teaching is the technique, the movement, okay? So we start with the standing position, so feet parallel, we take a step back, and this is the boxing, and in the karate I use a similar way. So make sure the feet are wide here, okay? We take a round, like a step back, we keep the knees bent, okay? That's the standard, the stance position, the frontal one. And then in the boxing style, we put the hands up, okay, here. So what do I do here? So we do the punch. So this is the jab and cross from boxing. So what do we need to do? So we have the hands up, facing each other, and then with the, in this case, I have my left leg in front. So if you are doing with me, put your right leg in front, and I'm going to mirror you. So how to do that? So we start to move the arm forward, and we rotate the hand here, okay? So the palm of the hand now is facing down, and we want to punch with these two knuckles here. Okay, the hand is facing down, okay? So that's the position we want. And this is a straight line between the hand, forearm, and arm. Okay, so we have the hands here, we do the punch there. And then we come back and we do the other thing the same with the other arm. Okay, try to do with me. Let's start to learn all these small movements. Okay, here. Then we're going to start integrate the shoulders. So we move the shoulder forward. Okay, move the shoulder forward, and then I move the shoulder forward here. Nice. Yeah, so practice a few times. Now what we're going to try to do is you do your right, and then when you do your left, you also try to use your hip. You rotate. Okay, you rotate there. Yeah, nice. Another thing is about the elbow. We don't straight the arm completely. We keep the elbow gentle bent, okay, to protect the elbow. Okay, so, and the opposite hand comes to the chin. So when I do a punch here, this hand in boxing style comes close to the chin, or even touch the chin here. Okay, there and there. Okay, when you feel confident with that, you can do a little bit faster here. And when you do faster, the other thing we want is the coordination with the hand, both hands. So when one hand is coming back, the other one starts to move forward. So we switch here. One goes forward, now my left is coming back and the right starts going forward at the same time. So what we don't want is to move one hand and start the other one. We can do that, but in other situations, not in a real boxing style. So this is the boxing style. The karate style is is similar. The arm movement is the same. Okay, so we are here, we rotate our hand and goes there. Okay, so I will show a little bit. So in this case, we have the hands next to our ribs. Okay, the arm parallel with the floor. Okay, here. So what we're going to do is we are going to move forward and rotate. So the same position, so the wrists are in line with our hand, there, okay? And we want to punch with the two knuckles pointing forward, the same thing with boxing. Now the difference is when we move one hand forward, the other hand go back, okay? And then what we want here is to move, these shoulders go back, and these shoulders go forward. Okay, so it's like a twisting, a little bit more twisting in our spine, a different way, there. And we're going to try to keep the shoulders away from ears, there. So let's try to do this movement here. One hand forward, another one back. So when you are learning the punch, focus on the small details, the technique. Don't worry about strength, don't worry about speed. That's not the idea at the moment. So you work on this movement here. Okay? So, and then of course you work both sides. Then when you have the technique, now you can start integrate the strength training. So how to do that? So first strategy, my first step is I'm going to show with the boxing. We are here. So imagine you are resisting. Imagine someone is in front of you, putting the hand, and you need to push. Imagine you are pushing someone else there. And then you do the same with the other arm here. Slow and push. Now, imagine someone now is here. You want to push, 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 push. So try to feel your arms, try to feel your core switch on. Because if someone in the reality is in front of you resisting, you need to activate all these muscles. And you go there. And you keep practicing. And you can feel, this should be on, switch on. And you do slow. So this is one step. So this is from the boxing one. So the hands are up. With the karate position, we do the same, but hands from here. So we do the punch. We imagine we are resisting someone in front of us, and we switch, 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 switch. Yes. So we push, 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 push. Yes. One hand is pushing. Now the interesting thing, the other hand is the other one. Imagine you are pulling something. Someone is holding your hand. You are moving back. So pull and pushing, and then push and pulling there. Imagine, it's really hard and hard. So when we start to do this one, we start to have more control of our body. Here, we have a more better connection, mind and body, because we need to switch on all these parts of the body, okay? So this is the first strategies to improve our strength. Another strategy that I use to improve the strength is another way. So instead of contract all the time forward and backwards, so we are relaxed, and then what we are going to do is we're going to contract only at the end when we are finishing the punch. So we are here, only there. So when I do I'm relaxed, I'm relaxed, I'm relaxed, I close my hand, I contract my arm. If it's possible, I contract my full body only on the moment that I'm imagining I'm hitting something or someone, okay? So relax, contract and relax, contract and relax. So, and we breathe out at the hand, okay? So breathe out, relax, and relax, and relax, and relax. Okay, so I have a few drills, different exercises to help us to improve this skill. That how can I contract and relax? I use this in my classes and in my private lessons. So another thing I use, another strategy to improve our strength, is the same thing here, but doing fast. So I did with the boxing, but with the karate is the same. We do, slow, contract. So it's really good to start slow. And then when we have the skill, we can start to increase the speed. Here, there, there. And also, we can in the more advanced. So what we do at the hand is hard to see. We need to feel. This is about feeling. So when I do fast, I relax, I contract and relax, I contract and relax. Okay, and I breathe out. So these are the main ways that I use to teach the technique. This is great for the coordination, but it's a very good way to improve our strength, and also really helps to have a better connection in our mind with our body, because usually we don't have this connection. We are very disconnected from our body. And why this happens? Because every time I need to do this thing and try to contract, I really need to put the focus on the small details. And this is really, really good. It's a very good way to meditate, because it's like an active meditation.